Welcome to speaking practice for IELTS, Owin. I've got three parts for you, and let's get started with part one. Question number one: do you enjoy helping other people at school, at home, or at any other places?
Yeah, sure I do, because it's basically like one of my key aspects that I find myself it helping others and supporting people is basically one of the things that makes me me. I always when back then when I was still a child, nobody had to like help me in supporting on my hardships like that. So instead of like not helping others on what they're trying to face on, like on what they're struggling,
Okay.
instead of like belittling them and leaving them be, I try to help them to understand and support them on their
Alright. What do you expect as a return after helping people?
nothing at all, because I if you have the will and have the heart to help others, then there's no need for there's no do I need a reason to help others? There isn't really, because I just want to. It's a want, it's a will.
Okay, let's say someone hurt you mentally or physically. Do you think it's easy for you to forgive them?
Well, honestly, it won't be easy, but since I was told by my friend, and he was taught from reading through the Bible, and from what my church has told me as well, and from what my understanding of God's perspective, we should not return revenge. Like, we should not also give a piece of our minds to them. Instead, we should just leave them be and go on with our normal days, our lives, because it's not up to me to judge them. It's up to God to judge them.
Okay. Do you think you are good at understanding other people's feelings?
Well, I'm not a psychologist or anything, but since I've also grown accustomed to other people, I've grown accustomed to stereotypes, and I've grown to understand how those stereotypes act in some situations. So it's not, it's quite obvious from how they react, or how they work, and because it's all over on their face, and I could see through their traits and how does one act in a situation.
Okay, well, anyway, do you prefer spending time alone or with other people, like friends or family?
To be honest, I don't find I don't like big crowds, to be honest. Even if it's with my family or with my friends. For me, with familiar people, I'm okay with it. It's just that being alone feels like that I'm free to do what I want, and I'm like I'm in a freedom environment where I can speak with my own mind like that. And I'm also not afraid to do things with myself.
Okay, thank you. Now we go to part two. I give you a paper with some questions. Can you try to do it in a minute before I give you 1 to 2 minutes to talk about it? Describe a person who showed great kindness to others. Okay? So it should cover this question. Alright, you start now. 1 minute only. So you can start with this later. You don't need to say, you should say. Just start with who and what they did. Yes. Yeah. Mhm. 30 seconds only. Ten seconds. Okay, can speak now.
Describe a person who showed great kindness to others. The person I want to describe is Jesus. So, what have they done to show great kindness to others? The biggest form of kindness that Jesus has shown is forgiving sinners, and He died for them, which is a truly astonished feat for someone like Him, who's said to be the most perfect man, but yet as well this perfect man managed to still love those who hate Him. So why did they help others? Well, out of pure love. There was no other reason for Him to. He had no reason to love. He was basically the concept of love. His whole entire character is about love, and that means He showed great kindness and great forgiveness to others. He's all loving, purity, and forgiving. He's all forgiving as well. Explain how their actions affected you. Like I said, when I looked upon the things and the actions that Jesus Christ had done back in the past, I was truly astonished at what this man has done for the likes of us. Because not only that, even the most cruelest people, like Paul, who used to kill many Christians back then, was instantly turned by the Holy Spirit and became a Christian himself. And even then, he still forgave Judas, one of his disciples, one of his beloved disciples, the 12 disciples. He still forgave him and gave him another second chance, even if he was being transacted for only 30 sliver of coins, which basically is not that valuable for a person like that. It makes me feel emotional to see that such a person like that